Welcome back, IP4. I hope you're doing great, you're staying safe, and you're staying home. Today, we will do a quick review on what we have learned so far in this semester. And this is lesson number 18. And let's get started. So first, let's talk about social media issues. There are many issues with social media. Some of them are like safety, risks, identity theft, cyberbullying, online predator, access to personal information. So these all are some problems and issues with social media. So let's talk about pros and cons of social media. What are the good things and what are the bad things? Some of the pros are that you can socialize with people, see what your friends are doing, access different information. You access social media anywhere by using your device. And some cons are loss of time, makes you lazy and tired, false information, scam. Now let's talk about social bullying. Social bullying is basically excluding others, spreading rumors, unfriending people for no reason, mean words, name calling, and so on. What is fake news? Fake news is false or misleading information presented as news, damaging the reputation of a person or entity, or making money through advertising revenue, or to create panic, something not real. Stories that aren't true, stories that have some truth but aren't 100% accurate. These are fake news. 6 ways to spot fake news. Develop a critical mindset, check the source, see who else is reporting the story, examine the evidence, and don't take images at face value. And check that it sounds right. Why should we know fake news? Why should we be able to distinguish and understand which is fake and which is truth? It's now super important to help children browse the web safely by teaching them how to spot fake news with a critical eye. So it is important for young people, kids, or children to be able to tell the fake news. Also, we have another thing called disinformation, created and shared on purpose by someone who knows it is fake. So when you know something is fake, but you still tell other people, it's called disinformation. And misinformation is caused by human errors, not intended to deceive, but repeat or shared without checking the source. So this person did not check the facts. That's why it's called misinformation. So you are unsure if it's true or not. Next, we have learned about Photopea, and we did a lot of projects using this program, and we created a lot of content, of course. So once we open the program, we have to click New Project or go to the File menu and select New to create our new document. You can name the project and give the size to the project. You can change the measure to the pixel of percentage or millimeters. Also, you can use the templates for the page. So these are the options that I talk about. You can choose the color of the background, white or transparent. And you can click create to start to work. The white plane will be your working area. So on this plane, on this white plane, you will be conducting your content, basically. You will create your content in this white area. You have many tools to use in the tools area, and then you have the menu, properties, to help you to have more options to create your content, to help you erase or draw something or edit something or select something. So you can find it in your tools, menu bar, and properties. These sidebars extend the options for more tools and editing. For opening a picture on the work plane, you can go to File and click Open and Place. You can also drag and drop. When you have your image on the work plane, you can resize it. To resize and keep the original proportion, hold Shift and resize using the small square on each edge. In here, you can see different layers of the process, what you have done. Whenever you want to work, you have to select the correct layer that you need to work on. Move tool helps you to move different things that you select. Rectangular selection tool. Select anything within the rectangle. Lasso selection tool. Select anything within the freeform shape. Magic wand selection tool. Select automatically based on the background. If your background and your foreground, it has a more obvious differentiation or more contrast, it would be much easier to use the magic wand selection tool to select your background or foreground to edit your picture. Next, we have crop. You can cut some part of edges or cut out some part of the picture to make it smaller, or just delete some part out of the frame. Eyedropper, it picks up the color from another surface that you're using. Spot healing brush, essentially a texture replacement tool, meaning that it tries to create a seamless repair by replacing damaged and unwanted texture from one area in an image with good area or good, or just replacing it, basically, healing it, as the name says. Brush, correct imperfections, causing them to disappear into the surrounding image. Also, it can be used to draw any shapes or lines that you need. Clone tool, copy of whatever you select and paste it to the desired location. So this is called clone tool, or also in some other programs, it's called stamp tool. Next, we have the eraser tool, which is pretty obvious based on the name. It erases the selected layer. So when you use Photopea, you have to consider the different layers. And whenever you use some tool, make sure it's on the right layer that you want to edit. Next, we have gradient. Use two colors to have a fade away effect. Blur tool, enrich, focus, and add style. Dodge tool or burn tool, lighten or darken areas of the image. Text tool, one of the most useful ones that we use a lot, is basically just to write and add text into your content. Pen tool is there to help you to create shapes and lines. Direct select helps you to edit the drawing that has been done with the pen tool. So you can curve it or edit it and move it. We have rectangle tool, which you can draw shapes, rectangles, and other types of shapes. Hand tool, it lets you move the page and go around. Zoom tool is there for you to use. So sometimes you cannot see some detail good enough. So you can use zoom tool to zoom in or zoom out of the picture or the content. So that's about it. We had our quick review for today. We can see we covered all the tools. We have done a lot of content creation throughout our few weeks together. Just one more time, I want to go through this one to make sure you understand this. This is the page that you can give the size of the paper. You can choose the background color here. If you need a special color, you can choose there, or just use the paint bucket to throw in some color. And of course, also they have some templates basically for you to choose the size of the paper if you don't want to customize the number by yourself using the numbers. So you can just select which one you want. There is social, print, photo, screen, mobile, ads. There are many options. I'm sure based on the old presentations and old videos that we had, you have used most of it. And I hope you can distinguish fake news from real news by now. And that's about it. So thank you guys for joining the class, and I hope you have learned something and you enjoyed the class. And that's all for today. Hopefully see you in the future classes together, and have a lovely weekend. Take care, stay safe, and hopefully see you in the very near future. And good luck with your exams. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.